All right, Shalom. First off, and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to the Akim out here that's doing good, pushing his work in truth and in sincerity. Want to go on this video, okay, that the Dupont family fit the description of Edomites, okay? And I looked up, Chat GPT, which, hey, they might change this information, who knows, man, you know, um, but, what are the DuPonts known for? Okay. And, it says, the DuPont family is historically known for its contributions to industry, science, and business, particularly through i.e. Dupont de Nemours and Company, commonly known as DuPont. This American multinational conglomerate was founded in 1802 and has been influential in various fields, right? It says chemical innovations. DuPont became one of the largest and most innovative chemical companies in the world. It pioneered the development of nylon, Teflon, Kevlar, Lycra, and other revolutionary materials. Okay, then it says gunpowder and explosives. Boom. Right? It says the company originally specialized in producing gunpowder and later expanded into other explosives, which made it a major supplier during wars in the 19th and early 20th century. Okay. Then it says DuPont developed agricultural chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides and made advancements in biotechnology, genetically modified crops. Okay. Um, it says business influence. The DuPont family played a significant role in American business and politics, right? American business and politics, often being compared to prominent families like the Rockefellers. So they tied in with them, right? It says prominent families as well. Um, uh, Environmental and legal controversies. The company faced scrutiny over environmental practices, including pollution and the harmful effects of chemicals like C8 used in Teflon production. Okay, legacy in 2017, DuPont merged with Dow Chemical to form Dow DuPont, which later split into three companies focusing on agriculture: Corteva, materials science, Dow, and specialty products, DuPont. The DuPont family itself has also been associated with wealth, philanthropy, and influence in American society. Okay, now um, the gunpowder and explosives, right? Oh, before I go any further, right? Is it pulled up, the DuPont. You can see some of their faces, you know. And what is that? Like a spirit or something? I mean, it has to be somebody behind them. But, look at this guy. You know, that guy got that old Edomite looking, uh, face on him. Look at this lady. Okay. This is an old picture. Okay. So, gunpowder and um, explosives, right? Um, this is the book of Genesis 27 and 39, right? Because they fit the description of Esau, right? It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, right? And when we talk about, you know, this family, right? One of the ways that they tried to describe them, okay, was they're wealthy, okay, uh, and philanthropists and the influence that they have, right? Um, it says shall be the fatness of the earth, right? And I'm reading the Amplified version. Genesis 27 and 39. Then Isaac his father answered and prophesied and said unto him, Your dwelling shall be away from the fertility of the earth, and away from the dew of heaven above. But you shall live by your sword, right? And serve your brother. However, it shall come to pass when you break loose from your anger and hatred that you will tear his yoke off your neck, and he will be free, and you will be free of him. Okay. So it's the key point in this verse is by the sword you shall live. Okay. And the modern day sword, okay, uh is nuclear missiles, okay, with the guns, okay, um anything that you could think about, to kill, okay, um but it say and by the sword thou shalt live, right? They were in a lot of uh the wars, okay, 19th and 20th century, okay, and even still to this day, okay, producing gunpowder, and it says and explosives, okay, but then it goes down to the agriculture, okay, making the GMO, okay, and uh it says politics, right? Now when we go into um the scriptures, right? This is Isaiah 13 and 2. It says, Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, right? I'm going to read in the Amplified version, okay? That's the version I like reading now, okay? This is the book of Isaiah 13, right? And 2, right? Amplified version. Sometimes it, goes off, sometimes it don't. Okay, it says, lift up a signal banner on the bare mountain. It says, summon them, the Medes and Persians, with a loud voice. Right? It says, wave the beckoning hand so that they may enter the doorways of the Babylonian nobles. Right? It says, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles in the KJV. Okay, which these families, are noble families. You can look at this picture, man. They, are like a noble family back in the day. Okay, once it pops up, it's a noble family. Okay, nice suits, cheap suits. You know, but this is a a noble family. This is a prominent family, is Chat GPT say. Okay, and who's to say that they didn't steal a lot of their ideas as well, okay, because that was going on in history, that these people were still a lot of Jake ideas and stuff like that, but it says in 3, it says, I the Lord have commanded my consecrated ones. It says, I have even called my great warriors, My proudly exulting ones, the Medes and the Persians who triumph for my honor to execute my anger. It says, a sound of tumult on the mountains, like that of many people, a sound of the uproars of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts is mustering an army for battle. Okay, and that's these, it says right here, it says they are coming from a distant country, from the end of heaven, the furthest or farthest horizon, the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Okay, that's those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, and once that happens, right, um, you got World War III, okay, which is going to happen, okay, and Amos 9:1, right, and the header says God's judgment unavoidable, right. Amplified version is which is on the right, okay. It says I saw in a vision the Lord standing at the altar, and he said, destroy the capitals or tops of the pillars so that the threshing holes will shake and break them on the heads of all the people. Then I will kill the rest of them with the sword. They will not have a fugitive who will get away or a survivor who will escape. And this is talking about Esau, okay, in the top wicked elite of this, this world, okay, um, because they're going to try to implement this NWO, okay, and is these uh you know top wicked elite try to do this, okay, um, the Lord, is gonna take down that whole power structure, okay, so the supremacy is going to be taken away. Okay, it says, though they dig into Sheol, it says, to hide in the deepest pit, from there my hand will take them for judgment. And though they climb up to heaven to hide in the realm of light, it says, from there will I bring them down for judgment. Though they hide on the summit of Mount Carmel, I will track them down and take them from there. And though they hide from my sight on the floor of the sea, from there I shall command the serpent, and it will bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, from there I shall command the sword to kill them, and I will set my eyes against them for evil, judgment or punishment, and not for good, that is, not for correction, leading to restoration. Okay, so the top wicked elite are going to go into slavery. Okay, and they're going to have to pay for all of the wickedness that they have done on the planet Earth. Okay, the top wicked elite of Esau. Okay, you got to be a top wicked elite. Okay, of Esau to be able to uh do these things. Okay, chemical innovations. Okay, gunpowder, um, explosives. Okay, GMOs, the business influence. Okay, environmental and legal controversies. Okay, and then have a legacy behind it. Okay, behind all of this, you know, the wickedness that they have done. Okay, so the Bible, when we go into it, um, Ephesians 6:12, it says, "For we, um, in our amplified version, it says, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, contending only with physical opponents, but against the rulers, against the powers, okay, against the world forces of this present darkness, okay." against the spiritual forces of wickedness, even in heavenly or supernatural places. Okay, and you got these top wicked elite, right, of Esau. Okay, who they worship Satan. Okay, get their ideas, okay, from Satan. Okay, and you know it's a trickle down effect. Okay, uh, and this is just one of the families. Many families. That are part of the rulers of this world. Okay, um, but they're going to be the ones who one of the first ones to go into slavery. Okay, they fit the description of the top wicked elite. Okay, of Esau. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom till next time.